Alright, very welcome guys again to the channel. And if you can remember the previous video that I have talked about the Bitcoin, right? We expected that this market over here, then exactly as predicted, when we analyze the market in the previous one, the market was around here, and we exactly said that the market would go down. And I mentioned two key things. These are the things. If market touch this trend line, there could be some market consolidations, but that will be not a main uptrend. If break the trend line, the market downtrend will continue, but will create some market consolidations around these areas. And as predicted, the market consolidation, just one pullback reverse to this area, but not as much we expected, but just a one pullback, and after that market continues to go down to this area, right? So now what will happen to the market, right? So I'm expecting these key stuff in the market, right? This market downtrend will continue after this pullback. That's the main key point that I can get, right? The volume profile you can see over here, the volume, you can see the market reversed exactly in the volume area, right? So that's also what I mentioned. This area could be some market consolidations. Well, there's a main two ways to make this downtrend continue, right? If market continue to go up, we could be able to expect a market little bit weak bullish market uptrend to around this area, not this one, not this area. The market could have gone up above this line over here, like around this area, right? And will down again to this area. Otherwise, once market reach to around this area over here, right, we could be able to see some market consolidations and reverse to this area. However, my main target is this market down momentum. That could be after reach to this area, or if they're trying to make some corrections around here without going up to this area, market will reverse from this area. However, my intention is it still could be market correction. So the reason that I'm saying, when create some market crashes just like that, the market will try one more time to go down just like a U-shape, right? So this U-shape market is still correction. That's not a market chart pattern, but that is happening. The buyers are still weak, sellers are still strong. I'm talking about buyers and sellers. I'm just talking about the strength of buyers and sellers. So this sellers' strength is still happening. This is just a rest of sellers. So this rest could be happened by creating some consolidations around here below this high volume area, or could be happen this rest by going a little bit up to this area and reversed from here, right? So this is a key point, this is a key area, this is a key level, 22,400 area. So we can expect some more down momentum to this area. So that's what I can see in a Bitcoin. And as well, this is our major trend line, right? This is our major trend line. This time sellers are a little bit strong, but just take a look at the previous downtrend over here. And I just want to mention at first, those who are new to this video and channel, these are the areas and lines that I have drawn in the previous analysis videos. You can watch all those videos. I'll put in the link in the description. You can watch all those videos above in the link over here, right? So well, let's continue. This time sellers are a little bit strong. Look at the pullbacks on this downtrend. Very weak buyers are here, right? Very weak buyers. So sellers are pressuring too much than the previous down momentum, right? Look at this, and when we are looking at this market uptrend over here, the buyers were a little bit weak around this area, like buyers and sellers are pressuring each other. But this downtrend over here is stronger than the previous uptrend as well. Previous downtrend, sellers are weak. This downtrend, buyers got a little bit stronger. So if market reach to this area, there is a high possibility to reach this area. But once market reach to this area, exactly we could be able to see some market consolidation. So pull back to this area again, and we'll go to this area. So there's a possibility to create some market channel in this downtrend too, just like this one. So we could be able to see and expect another market bearish momentum for the next couple of days, right? So and as well, when we're looking at the S&P 500, so we can see this market over here. I mentioned over and over again in the previous videos too, the market reversals could be happen. So S&P 500 directly affected to the Bitcoin, and so there's a high possibility to continue this downtrend to around this area. So and S&P 500 goes down means, yeah, Bitcoin also goes down, and we can assume that with this S&P 500 and as well Nasdaq also going down to at least to this area. So and as well if we put our volume profile over here, you can see there's not much buyers and sellers volume over here. So that means there's a high probability to continue this market downtrend, right? So if that happens in of Nasdaq and if S&P 500, that means Bitcoin also goes down. The whole cryptocurrency market is going down. So the main potential is a bearish market for the next couple of days instead of making a market uptrend. So keep in mind, cryptocurrency market is bearish for now. And let me give you some more analysis of V-chain. Let's see what's going to happen. The line, you can see the line over here. So if market reach to this area, we could be able to see some market reverse points to upside for a short term market. Like we can take some long for a scalping, right? However, when you're looking in the large scale, we might be able to see some market more down momentum. But in the meantime, while the market is making the bearish momentum, we could be able to see this market reversing point around here. So if we draw this trend line out here, you can see this trend line broken strongly, continue the bearish downtrend. So, and after that, you can see this trend around here, straight go down, a little bit of pullback, goes down, another pullback is happening currently, but this downtrend is a little bit lower than the previous downtrend. So sellers also got a little bit weaker, but still sellers are strong. So we could be able to see more, at least one more bearish down momentum after this market correction. So this correction could be happen even just like this, or if reversed from this area, it could be just like this. So however, once market reach to this area around here, so if we draw a line just like over here, the reversing point, the reversals to the upside could be happen around here. So we could be able to get some kind of a short-term scalping market around this area. And as well, let me give you some reversal points that you can get if Bitcoin Cash reverse to this area around here that I marked around here. We could be able to see market reversals in even here. For a short-term market, this is 5-minute market. So for a short-term market, for a scalping, market will reverse. I'll update with another video that too, right? In a short video. Once market reach to this area, yeah, we could be able to see this market reversal for a short-term scalping. And as well, algo, right? Algorand, you could be able to see if market reach to this area around here, right? Yeah, exactly. We could be able to see this market reverse for a short-term scalping. Or if market reach to this area, yeah, we could be able to see the market down momentum, this area. So if market reach to this area, yeah, it's a up move, a down move will happen around this area. I will keep these lines to show you in the next upcoming videos how this market analysis works, right? So that's what I can see. And keep remember the fundamentals. Today, the market coming up, strong news, strong US news, which is CPI. And if these numbers getting increased than the previous one, that means US dollar is getting strong, which means Bitcoin will fail more and more. So that's another market indication that this market trend, downtrend could be happen. Most probability is a downtrend more than a bullish market yet. Just do subscribe to the channel, guys, if you find these videos are useful. I will see you with another Bitcoin market analysis.